Hey, this is Kyle Church coming to you from Tiger Rock Martial Arts. We just wanted to bring a quick video to you this evening just to tell you a little bit about our adult personal protection and self-defense course that we bring. Just kind of hit up some of the main things that we do throughout the course of our self-defense classes. We can do them anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour long, just depending on how in depth each group wants to get. The main overall objective of our self-defense seminars is just talking about awareness. We just want to make sure that everyone that comes to our course, it's a course that's specifically designed for a non-martial artist. So it's not a class designed for people who want to come in and put on belts and practice punching and kicking every day. It's a course just designed, for the general public. So the main thing that we're going to focus on in the course is just general awareness. Just number one, being aware of what a victim is and being aware of what somebody who's trying to do harm for somebody, see what they're looking for in a victim, and to make sure that we're not that victim. So just general awareness, that we're going to talk about at the beginning is just paying attention to our surroundings, paying attention to what's going on around us. If you see somebody that you're not comfortable with, just stepping out of the way, creating distance, but also just having the confidence, just looking confident and not looking like a victim. If somebody's looking to do harm to somebody, they're going to look for a victim. They don't want to fight. So if they see somebody and their head's buried in their phone, if they're walking, they're not paying attention to what's going on, or if they see somebody that starts to approach them and they see somebody that cowers in, then that's going to be somebody that's a victim. If there's somebody that's walking around just with their chest out strong, paying attention to their surroundings, paying attention to what's going on, and then even just simply using our voice, using the projection of our voice as a weapon, then most of the time that person's just going to move on and find somebody else. Just walking around with confidence. If they see somebody that they don't feel comfortable with, hey! Just being loud, being sharp, and if it is somebody that's not looking to do harm and they're rude, then that's fine. We're just going to come across as rude. But overall, we just want to make sure that we portray the confidence that we're not going to be someone that's going to be taken down easily. If they actually somebody approaches us, we don't see them coming, and they actually do grab a hold of us, we want to make sure that we can get out of it as well. Our philosophy basically as we go is avoid, release, control. Avoid, just stay out of there. We talked about our general awareness before, kind of the same general idea with avoid. If she's standing across from me, I'm here and she's there, there's nothing I can do to her. I have to close that distance. So if I'm trying to close that distance, she's coming in, she's running. If I am close enough to reach out and grab, reach out and touch, she's not going to wait for my hand to grab her. She's going to get out of the way. I reach in to grab and pulling her body out of the way. She's pulling her body into a safe situation with a round step, pulling her body to the side, and then she's thinking about escape. Escape is always going to be her key objective here. As she steps, she can just give an extra block. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'm just reaching in, boom, and then she pushes away. But at the same time, she's aware. She's not going to turn her back to me. She's aware. She's keeping her eyes on me. Teach a lot of releases in case somebody snuck up behind, grabbed a hold of my wrist. They're pulling me. They're trying to get me into a car. How can we escape from this situation? Drop our weight down low, drop in base, grab our own hand, and then take the weakest part of my grip is my thumb. She's going to grip and rip, boom, twist away towards that thumb. So kind of full speed, somebody grabs our wrist, boom, twist right out of it. Same thing, it doesn't matter. If I got two hands, I'm pulling her, same thing. I use two hands, she uses two hands. Simple shoulder grab. Somebody grabs, boom, how are we going to escape? She throws that arms around and then escapes. We're in a little bit more of an intimate situation. Somebody comes up, grabs from the shoulders. How do we get out? Boom. We call it thread the needle, over and under. And again, just creating that distance so we can escape, so we can get out. At the end of the course, we'll get into a little bit of strikes, just some basic strikes. No, crazy martial arts techniques or anything. Just, basic self-defense. We'll start with the basic palm heel, striking with the heel of your palm. Just as good as a punch if it hits the target, but it's not going to break your hand in case it's not. We'll teach them how to use our hips, how to get power from our hips through our shoulder, through our hand. Somebody does grab, you actually, can't escape. You have to do something to slow them down. Then we're just going to start this basic palm heel strike. Boom. When she does that palm heel, give it a little bit of extra power. Try to make that person scared. Give them a big loud yell. Strike and yell. Boom. One more. Strike and yell. Good. If we want to add that grab to it, I do that grab. She drops in base. Boom. Then strike. Then grab. Then twist and pull. Dows to their nose. They're going to get out. Just a couple other real basic strikes. Chances are if we do have to strike somebody, they're going to be in close. They're going to close that distance. Knees. Just lifting your knee up into somebody's groin. Boom. Boom. Bring that knee up. Boom. Strikes to the shin. Just back leg front kick. Boom, kick somebody in the shin. A lot of times that shin's not going to be protected. They're in close, striking with your elbow. Hit somebody with the tip of your elbow. So one more, tip of your elbow. Boom. So there's a lot of different things that we can do. So just kind of a general overview of what we do in our personal protection classes. So hope to see you guys soon.